Hi, my name is Sozonke and I am the Advocacy Officer at Sozonke National Movement for sex workers. So our organization, just from our title, our main focus is movement building. So we work with sex workers and we encourage them to join our movement because we believe that in our advocacy work, having more people, in the movement can amplify our advocacy work, can amplify our voice for the full decriminalization of sex work. So the project that we have implemented under gender links, our main strategies that we use in the program is movement building. So using gender links to build to build our movement, that's been great for us because it has expanded, the kind of work that we do. We have a wider reach because of gender links, and we can reach much more people through the work that we do. And it's very important for us because we have sex workers in different areas, in rural areas, urban areas, all over the country. And so we do need resources in order to reach those communities and to connect them to different service providers and other stakeholders. So as I said, the impact of the project is we have been able to make more meaningful referrals to stakeholders covering a range of issues. So we have connected sex workers to healthcare service providers, mental health service providers. We also use the program to capacitate sex workers to occupy decision-making bodies. So in different provinces and districts, we have steering committees, and so we use gender links to capacitate our sex workers to occupy those spaces, as well as provincial AIDS councils. And so this is really important because we want representation is very, very important. And we do not want these spaces to talk about sex workers' issues without the involvement of sex workers. So, our big, slogan and mantra is nothing about us without us. So yes, it's been really important to occupy those spaces, and it also capacitates, sex workers in terms of how they advocate and how they lobby for the full decriminalization of sex work. The organization before the support of WVL it was limited. We were doing a lot of work, a lot of the activities that we are doing now, but it wasn't amplified. So WVL really did help in amplifying our work, and as I said, expanding our reach. We definitely have increased partnerships with this grant. So when we amplify our activities and we have a better impact, and then we're able to use the work that we do to apply for other grants and for other programs. So yes, gender links has been really important to build connections and connecting us to other grants. So in improvements, definitely there have been improvements, especially in being part of and being active, in decision-making bodies. A big part of our work is advocacy and lobbying. So engagement, with decision makers, within, AIDS councils, civil society groups, also engaging with members of parliament. So that's been really impactful in our advocacy work. So really connecting in those spaces has genuinely been a really great part of our strategies. We also do use social media and kinds of communication using gender links. So we have a website, a Sozonke website. We also have a newsletter, a monthly newsletter that is called Izwi Lethu, which means our voice. So we use Izwi Lethu to allow sex workers to tell their stories in a more creative way. And so giving voices to sex workers to tell their stories in their own way. And so we are, Izwi Lethu is also given out to the public as well. So raising more awareness about sex worker issues, issues that they wouldn't otherwise know about in any other spaces. We've also incorporated a lot more social media in the work that we do. So now we are able to have an even wider reach, because then we are able to engage with the general population and the public, and raising awareness about sex worker issues. Thank you very much.